Hello, Punch Bowl. I have a surprise for you. I'm talking to you in the starting soon screen because I have a surprise for you. I might look a tad different than you remember, than you were expecting. a tad. What did I do? Oh, well,
Hey, come on and subscribe!
I just
Give
bought the
Pinky
silly
your money.
gremlin
Come
model is all.
Come on!
I just bought the silly gremlin model is all. Look at me. Oh, I love it so much. Look at me. Hello, Brian. Hello, C3. Hello, Mario. Hello. How are you all doing? Is this a surprise? Ah! I'm still figuring out how to work it. So what I've figured out is that when I raise my eyebrows, my pupils get real big. And then when I make them small, they get smaller, and then I can do this. Oh, and also look at my ears. Look at my ears. They move! Oh, it's so cool. And look, like my eyes, it's got V-pressure parameters, which makes me just that more excited for Pinky 2.0, because this is not Pinky 2.0. This is, hello, #1 player for real. Ah, Jesus Christ, Sprite. Okay. This is not Pinky 2.0. This is not Pinky 2.0. No. This is not Pinky 2.0. This is a customizable model. Actually, I should go and try and... This is Pinky 2.0. This is not Pinky 2.0. Pinky and a half. Yeah, this is Pinky 1.5. This is Pinky 1.5. But yeah, this is a... let me go to VGen and get... I should put this in a pin message, because this is... I did not make this model. This is a customizable model that I downloaded, and I want to give them props because it is amazing. But yeah, look, it's got V-pressure parameters. Watch my mouth. Oh, I can also puff my cheeks out. Watch that. Oh, it's so good. Okay, let's go to my orders. I need to find... But yes, this is... I can't stop looking at myself. I'm so cute. Slander victims, this Pinky 2.0 confirmed. I did not spend over $300 to get a Pinky 2.0 to make you think that this is my Pinky 2.0. This is not. Okay, so this, I'm gonna link. It's called the Customizable Silly Goobers model, which I think is perfect. I think that's a perfect name for it. I can't stop watching my mouth. Oh, it's so good. It's not just open and close. It's more. There's more. Okay. Let me silly. I'm gonna link it. Silly Goober model. There we go. Now let me pin that. Manually unpin at the end of stream. Ba-ba-ba-ba-bo. Ba-ba-booey. Ba-ba-booey. I cannot stop staring at myself and being like, woo, ooh, woo, ooh, ah, ooh. Ah, oh. There's also expressions. I did not show off the expressions yet. Be honest. I am always honest. I'm always the most honest. But yeah, look, I can like look at the bottom. Ah! I love the rigging on this. The rigging on this is amazing. Ba 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 ba. How long have you sat here making funny mouth shape noises looking for? I actually downloaded the model on Sunday. So on Sunday, I probably spent like a good like half hour just going like whoop. But yeah, no, there's also expressions. Oh, I should have set up a bald redeem because this model does have bald redeem built in. But I can be angry. Look at me, I'm so angry. Fuck you. Ma! Be angry. I think this one's bald. Yeah, this one's bald. I can be bald. I should have put that in a redeem, but I didn't. Speaking of redeems, I did disable some because they're all of the redeems that add stuff to the model are set up with my other model. So I disabled them because I didn't want you to spend your points on nothing. I did set up the head pat redeem for this model, and I will set up the other redeems with this model at some point, but I just didn't have them ready for this stream, so I just disabled them. I hope that hopefully you'll remember those different things you can do with this model. Yeah, okay, and then I also have sad. I'm sad. And then what else do I have? Oh, this one makes my mouth go like meh. What a wow. And then this one puffs my cheeks out. Oh, and I have I'm scared. And then this one get on Webkins, motherfucker. I love that. Okay. How do we know when Pinky is sad? Oh, that's easy. They just go, I'm sad. I'm sad. But yeah, isn't it so cute? It's so cute. I love it so much. I still need to write a review. I will do that at some point, but it's so cute. It's so cute. Ah! Hi, William. Hello. Welcome in to the silly goober mode. But yeah, this is not Pinky 2.0, but the rigging on this has made me just even that more excited to get Pinky 2.0 finished, because I want this mouth rigging on, like, look at this mouth rigging. Look at how it's tracking my mouth. All these different shapes. Hope you're having a great stream so far. I am. Thank you. I don't believe it is Pinky 2.0. It is not. You will see Pinky 2.0. It's so much more advanced than 1.0. Oh yes, but Pinky 2.0 is gonna be it's gonna be like this, but on like a detailed model. Imagine that. Thank you for getting your daily cup of punch, William Dyler. Thank you. I cannot stop staring at my mouth. But anyways, yes, and I do still have head pats. Speaking of what I can have at Calv, I had to show their text, and no, they will not. They will not have that. Actually, no. I made the head pat last a long time in this model, but I feel like that's appropriate. You want to head pat this model more. I can never get. I try to get my like that. There we go. It's only January. We still have 11 months to go. Oh boy, howdy. Okay, but anyways, this is not just Pinky shows off this new model they bought for $40. This is of the devil. Pinky said howdy, Texan confirmed. Not just Texans say howdy. Lots of people say howdy. Lots of gay people say howdy. I'm trying to see if you can see when I chew. Wait, I want to try eating some chocolate, and I want to see if I can chew. I want to see if it will show that I chew. Let me break off a little piece of chocolate. Will it show that I'm chewing? Kind of. Can you tell I'm chewing? This is what V-Bridger can do. I love it so much. Oh, it's so smooth. Whoa, 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 whoa. What chocolate we nomming? We are nomming. It's the chocolate. I'm still working through the chocolate I got for Christmas. That's only like a month, right? It's fine. I'm eating Tony's chocolate. It's milk chocolate with hazelnuts. Yummy, yummy. In my tummy. Okay, anyways. Tony's Chocolonely? Yes! Yes, yes, yes. You're gonna die? Why am I gonna die? Why am I gonna die? Why would you say that? Why would you say that to me? Why would you say I'm gonna die? That's not nice of you to say to me. That's not nice. Why would you say that to me? We all die eventually, Pinker? I mean, I guess so, but I guess I was just... If you die from too much chocolate, it's not my fault. I ate one piece! I ate one piece of chocolate! I mean, I guess we all do die eventually, but I guess I'm not expecting to die for a little bit longer now. Oh, I also... This isn't the only new model. I'm still working on Pinky 2.0, but I did also make myself a little V-Roid model that is more idol-like, that because I figured out I downloaded Miku Miku Dance, and I want to make Pinky dance. I want to make him dance. Oh god. Not 6'7", not 6'7". But yeah, I want to make him dance. And I did a test. You guys want to see the test I did? No, don't. You guys want to see the test I did? That I finished literally just 10 minutes before stream started? Can I add this? Here, let me add media source. Let me where is it? I don't even know this song. It was just me testing it out. Okay, yeah, Pinky dance test. Here we go. Oh, you can't hear the music. You can't hear the music. Wait, hang on. No. It's loud? You can hear it? Oh, it's loud for you. I can't hear it. I'll turn it down for you, though. I can't hear it. I don't know why I can't hear it, but y'all can hear it. Yeah, I'm just doing a cute little dance. Ain't that cute? Ain't that cute? Wrong clothes and no blushies, but good dance. It's not my wrong clothes. Those are my idol clothes. Those are the clothes I wear when I dance. Those are my dancing clothes. Yeah, I think I might upload it as a YouTube short. I'm having fun with it. But yes, anyways. Still no blushies. I need to learn how to add blushies to V-Roid. I need to do that. So let me go ahead. Dancing stream win. If y'all pay for the 3D tracking, then I am not as good a dancer as that in real life. That was a motion that I made Pinky play. I am very uncoordinated in real life, and I have shitty joints. So I like living vicariously through Pinky being able to actually dance well. Anyways. Of the devil! Can I use redeem? You can use whatever redeems are available. Yeah. I disabled some redeems for this stream because I didn't import them to this model. Ah! Oh, it stuck on my head! Did you see that? Did you see that? Did you see that? The nugget just stuck on my head! Amazing. Okay. Ah! Gotta test out the new parameters. Gotta test out the new parameters. How it looks when I don't know if I should move because this model. Ah! This model, when I move my head, it like goes all over the place.
お前はもう死んでいる。何?
Oh, thank you for the stretch and the hydrate. Oh. But yeah, you can see when I move my head, it like goes like bah, 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 bah. Thank you for the hydrate. I have hydrated and I have a posture check and a stretch. Wow! 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 Anyways, we continue. So last time we left off, we had just met a second hot lady. I should make myself smaller. Hang on. I don't want to block. I always enjoy a good derpy gremlin model. I do too. I love this. I will definitely customize it to fit Pinky 2.0 when I do Pinky 2.0 and keep on using it. Even smaller? I don't want to block. I'm blocking the text. Mireille Icaria. Yes. Yes, we met second hot lady. Hello, welcome in Cybernetic. Okay. I just wanna make myself a little bit smaller. Just so I don't block the text. That should be good. I do have to hang on. I have to open tits and I have to make it visible so that I can make sure that it's still good. There we go. That should be good. You have to open tits? Yes, I do. I have to open tits. Okay, there we go. That should be good. Okay. I was still leaned back in my chair, staring holes into my ceiling long after the scent for expensive tobacco had faded into null. Where's my mouse? There it is. Okay, there it is. Savoring it while it lasted was beyond me at the moment. My attention's elsewhere. This case is knotted and twisted like a gnarled oak. Just when I think I found my rhythm. Is this Morgan's bedroom? This is nice. Oh, this is you right here? This is nice. The blade runs dull. Carving is an exercise in patience and vision. You need to start with a clear picture of what you want. I love how absolutely dorky Morgan's internal monologue is. She's so shitty. Oh, I love her so much. I love her. I want some answers. But for now, I'll sleep. Tomorrow in court, I'll just have to keep whittling away at the wood until I fashion something halfway usable. And, well, if that doesn't work, I'll use a chainsaw. Of course. Hey, cool kid. Ooh, what's this? Yes, you. Trying to look all stoic. Ooh, is this a flashback? What the fuck? Trying to look all stoic, staring out the window. A little late to try and look detached after that thing you pulled the other day. What is it? So that wasn't a joke? Making that announcement in front of the class? You trying to start a detective club or something? What's going on? What mysteries? Disappearing cleaning supplies? Books not getting returned to the library? Sounds lame. Well, not like that's your fault. Everything's lame. Good luck finding members. Everyone around here already knows what they're gonna do after school. And tomorrow, and next year. They're all staring down the barrel of a lucrative career in telling other companies how to provide web services, or whatever the hell this school's supposed to train us for. A lawyer? If you say so, cool kid. The Megs will probably have robots doing that by the time you graduate, but sure. I hope this game contains drugs. Drugs are the most important. Law school is supposed to be hard to get into. You'll need a record that doesn't suck. Getting the club you started shut down because you couldn't get anyone to join probably won't help. What the fuck is going on? Get up and think, hey, cool kid, is this you with that line? Wow, so confident. You really are a cool kid. I'm intrigued. Tell me more of your backstory, Morgan. 11:42 a.m., August 15th, 2086. State Building. Floor 48. Oh fuck, what voice did I give Sosuke? Oh fuck, what voice did I give Sosuke? I can't remember. He was kind of like, Morgan, please. This is... Hold still and relax. This will be over soon. What the fuck? I thought you were joking about the makeup. Is she putting makeup on him? Of course I wasn't joking. A face like yours is invaluable in the courtroom. And you think covering me in concealer and blush and applying eyeliner will help me appeal to what demographic exactly? You know the names of all this stuff? Did I freeze? Did I freeze? Ah! Did I freeze? No, I'm here. I'm here. Okay. I'm a modern man. I know the names of many things, including makeup. I did freeze for a second, yeah. I think I did freeze for a second. Morgan dangerously close to reinventing the term metrosexual. Is... do you have a problem with her eyebrow gel, Sosuke? Is that your eyebrow gel? Yes? It's cakey. Do you want to do the rest? I think some of the jury might find that his wounds make him look rugged. And furthermore, from an aesthetic perspective, leaving some of his buttons undone will... Excuse me? You're clearly a very devoted martial artist, Sosuke. You should be proud to display your well-defined collarbones as the fruits of your efforts. Just hold still. Appearances matter in the courtroom. 95% of defendants who are ever seen in prison garb at trial are found guilty. I don't doubt your tactics work, Morgan. My tactics included getting your suit pressed. Do you want me to wrinkle it back up? I just find them unpalatable. Trying to get the jury, these civilians, to pity me is shameful. Actually, I think I might... I'm sorry to pause it again. I think I might actually move myself over. Because I'm looking this way. I feel like I should be on this side. I just want to cover up. No, it's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Trying to get the jury, these civilians, to pity me is shameful. You're worried about honor? Oh, I can quiet the game. Quiet it down. How's that? How's that? That should be good. That should be good. How's that? How's that? Who's calling me? Who the fuck is calling me? Don't call me. Go to voicemail. This time I know I'm frozen because I went to... It's a bit hard to hear you. Yes, I need to pay attention to the sound levels. I keep on forgetting. It's been a while since I streamed. I didn't stream on Saturday because I had schoolwork. Thank you guys for being so understanding about that. You're worried about honor? Really? You're already a cybernetic ninja, Sosuke. Don't be a stereotype. Don't call other people stereotypes. All good, hope it worked out. It did. I finished my work. He's right, Adonai. Wait, I want to try. He's right, Adonai. I'm having too much fun with this new model. And he's more of a cybernetic samurai, since he's sworn himself to a wealthy landowning noble. I'm confused. Sosuke, is it honorable how your family makes their money? Made their money? I'm not talking about morality. I'm talking about having principles. Yes, they're subjective, and yes, they can be hypocritical. But the further you stray from the common path, the more you need them. I mean, what about her? What would Sarah be like if she didn't have tenants to guide her programming? About that, Sosuke. About that, Sosuke. Okay, terms, tenants. Tenant Supersystem, a programming framework underlying the development of modern automated dependent software. All contemporary supported programming languages are built upon the tenant system, allowing users to designate a series of inviolable priorities for their code to pursue. Once added to a program, a tenant Wow, Sosuke, what would Sarah be like? Basically about the same, I guess, maybe indistinguishable from her current self. Wild. Once added to a program, a tenant cannot be circumvented under any traditional circumstances, and even then, only if a tenant with a higher weight supersedes it. Tenants were first adopted in the field of computer science as a three priorities that governed how preserving human life, obeying human commands, and avoiding damage to human property should be prioritized. Since then, the number of supported tenants has ballooned to 113, most of them requested by lobbyists in the insurance industry looking to better define relative financial value. Tenants are well known for increasing the decision time lag of programs. This, combined with their engineered inflexibility, has made it as such that most programmers aim for a tenant limit below 30. Originally, the one tenant that could not be removed from any program was TNT_safety0, aka Tenant 0 or Tenant 1. Said tenant dictated that the following program could not produce outcomes that would result in harm to a living person. After the decision reached in People vs. Volstance defense contractors and the resulting widespread adoption of automated dependence in the military and security sectors, this is no longer required, though Tenant 0 may still be added to particularly benign or mundane software as a good luck charm, superstitious ritual, or joke. Just in case you weren't aware. I can only imagine. But some people, believe it or not, enjoy their freedoms. Adrift in the middle of the ocean, you're free to go whatever direction you want. But without a compass, you'll just die of exposure. If you only ever follow exactly what the compass says, you'll sail north until you freeze to death. The point is, if you have a compass, you know which direction north is. Fortunate for us all, then, that the state is a 1,000,000 megawatt North Star pointing towards complacency at all times. And the media is like the wind. And without wind, you'll get stuck in the tide. Good job, Sarah. It was a nice try, Sarah. Forget it. Do whatever you want with your brushes, woman. And you're pouting again. Great. Sarah, just keep him talking. What? If I'm talking, how will you... Trust me, I've done more delicate work before. Sarah, small talk. Gladly, Adonai. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, shit, ads. Okay. Okay, this is good. This is actually a good time. We're gonna take a 3-minute ad break. I'm gonna feed my cats. There we go. And we're gonna take a break from the gameplay, so no one's gonna miss anything. So don't worry about that. Stick around. Be sure to stick around. I'll be right back in 3 minutes. Feel free to use this time to grab a snack, get a drink, go jerk off, take your meds, whatever you gotta do. And I will be back in 3 minutes. No, I didn't want to snooze. I wanted to run the ads. Fuck. Run the ads. Run the ads. Run the ads. There we go. Okay, ads are running. I'll be right back. I'm back, baby. Pinky's back. Pinky's back. Back again. Pinky's back. Tell a friend. I cannot stop staring at specifically the mouth. V-Bridger mouths are so... I love them. I love them. Yeah, we're already onto the trial. Whoa! Hello, Emily in YouTube chat. Hello, hello. I'm doing good. How are you doing today? Oh, here, I should link the Silly Goober model in YouTube chat too. Let me go ahead. Can I copy this message? No, I want to copy. Okay. I'll just, here we go. Silly Goober model. Fantastic, that's good. I'm glad you're doing fantastic. But yeah, I'm gonna link the Silly Goober model, which is the customizable model that I downloaded and I'm currently using because it's silly. It's silly. Here we go. Pin message. Perfect, 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 perfect. Yeah, ain't it cool? Ain't it cool? Look at me go! I'm having too much fun with this. Oh, Ryan says hello, Emily. He says hello, Emily, from Twitch chat to YouTube chat. Okay.
Hey, come on and subscribe. Give Pinky your money. Come on. Come on.
Okay, ads are now over. Welcome back. Let's talk about your tattoos, Sosuke. Sosuke, do you happen to have any tattoos? Are the jury gonna ask me about that or something? They might. Oh. Well, yes, as a matter of fact, I do have a tattoo. A Komainu on my back. Komainu? A guardian dog? You have a tattoo of a dog? It's a fierce guardian deity. Like, like a Labrador or like a great fierce, a big dog. Perhaps you should have it changed to some other design, like say, like. I get that reference. I haven't played the games, but I get that reference. Like a dragon. Like a dragon. Or Chihuahua. No, but it's a reference. It's a reference to Yakuza. Man called a hound has a tattoo of a dog fork found in kitchen. Literally. There's no switching. I mean, you could get it covered up. The buyer's remorse must be unbearable. There's no buyer's remorse. Makeup. Lift your chin. You really think they'll feel bad for me because of some cuts and scrapes? You're not good at listening to instructions, are you? Ugh. The prosecution has to get 12 strangers to agree that you killed 5 men. Each charge has to be unanimous, a perfect score. So any chip damage we can do, any doubt we can sow, we take it. Oh, I like your new avatar. Thank you. It's the silly goober model. I linked it in the chat, in the YouTube chat. If you are curious, it's a customizable model I bought off of BGen. This is not Pinky 2.0, but it's, I guess, like Pinky 1.5. It's my silly goober mode when I want to go silly goober mode. It is not 2.0. It is not. It's not. No, that's not the one I want. It's not 2.0. It's not. I'm just waiting for the band. Hello, Chiffon in YouTube chat. Hello. Welcome in. And any advantage we're given, we make full use of it. But the advantage you're talking about is my face. Kawaii style. Yeah, it's a cute little, it's just a little guy. I'm just a little guy. There we go. The advantage you're talking about is my face. Are you really not used to this kind of attention, Sosuke? Look, it may be true that at times... Look, it may be true, at times, some women have expressed... And men, no doubt. Oh, that's not Sarah, that's fucking... And men, no doubt. And fuck, why am I so bad at doing Sarah today? Not just your face, Sosuke. And men, no doubt. All I'm saying is that there's a difference between knowing your strengths and powdering up like this. Pretend it's war paint. Is that how you see it? Well, no, but I'm a grown-up. Get his ass. Mob history. Thank you for entertaining my questions last night, Sosuke. Did she ask you about your dimensions? The subject might have come up. She's a talkative one, isn't she? Sorry if she kept you up all night. No, she's no trouble. Just curious. Reminds me of... We discussed history. Oh, does it remind you of Makoto, maybe? Oh, well then she must have put you right to sleep. Adonai, it was his choice of subject. So you read history, Sosuke? Here I assumed you spent all your free time frowning in the corners of rooms with your arms crossed. We talked about the Roman Empire for your information. And criminal empires. Nothing too detailed, I hope. But, Sosuke, I still don't understand. What did you mean when you said criminal organizations used to be structured differently? Nice save. Only that the old ways don't fit in our new 21st century world. Old ways? Well, he's talking about race, Sarah. Oh. Race? I don't understand. Well, that's to be expected. After all, you share 98% of your components with a washing machine. Don't be mean! Don't be mean to your new daughter, Morgan. That is an untrue and unflattering comparison. Maybe you do get it. Look, Sarah. Names like Mafia, Gokudo, Sanhei Hui, they all came from different cultures, but they all refer to a kind of path. An outsider's path, and the pride that comes with living by your own set of rules. She's not being mean, she's teaching! Those were the first criminal organizations. Underground guilds, lending systems, militias, secret societies. Oh, sure. They were basically just big, friendly charities. Then the world got smaller, people started moving around, and the mafia changed. It became a way for immigrants to band together to have some kind of power in places that wouldn't give them a chance at anything remotely respectable. But the world kept getting smaller and more complex, and eventually that kind of community couldn't form, let alone survive. Why? Not enough shared experiences. Shared experiences, I see. Fancy way of saying the internet came along. Well, yes. Technology negates the physical distance between people. When you spend most of your life online, you end up with more in common with people on the other side of the planet than your own neighbors. Just because of where your recommendations take you. So, the immigrant experience disappeared? Fractured, more like. Cracked into a million shards with a hammer. While generational or economic experiences got cemented. The world is more diverse and varied than it's ever been, in every sense. Except economically. Wealth inequality is at historical heights. As it has been every year since before I was born. Yeah, that's... Yep. To answer your question, Sarah, that's what binds the members of a criminal organization to one another. Their socioeconomic status. House Icaria is at the top. The Blue Bloods lie below us. Within each organization, wealth is concentrated among the leadership, of course, but each mafia exists in entirely different strata. I see. I've also read about an organization called the Rust being active here in the city. Are they in the poverty class then? The Rust? I'd put them in the anarchy class. Glowing tattoos and spiked hair, chrome biceps and sharpened teeth. The Blue Bloods, for all their faults, put on a tie and go to work. But I can't see the Rust experiencing any kind of social mobility. Careful, Sosuke, if the Rust heard you being that classist. The Rust wouldn't care about anything I said or who I stand with. They don't need any excuse to start ripping open modders and grabbing whatever they can. Things like that happen in this city? Only in the shadows, Sarah. Nowhere you'd ever find yourself. Finally run out of steam? On to the grim business, then. How'd things go with your investigation? That bad, was it? Nonsense! It was pretty bad. With what I've seen so far, there's no one else who could have killed Chopin. Even if I managed to pick apart all the evidence for the pod's deaths, they've got a police officer who will swear on the stand that he arrested Sosuke standing over his partner's dead body. What's it gonna look like in there? You've never been inside a courtroom? Never as a defendant. I'm just wondering how many cops I should expect. In the gallery? A sea of blue. Cheap intimidation tactics. Yes, but I can't fault them for that. We'd line up much the same for one of ours. You say that, and yet I don't see any other Ikaria around. This is a completely different scenario. And the house can't afford to appear beside a cop killer when they're being audited by the state. How understanding of you.
Adonai, I think Sosuke is sad that his friends haven't shown up.
Oh, Sarah. Good catch. Did we tell him the thing we were supposed to tell him yet? Am I stupid? I don't remember the thing we were supposed to.
You were hired by Makoto of House Ikaria, weren't you, Adonai?
The hot lady told me. Right. Tell him to bust out if you can. Right. Right. I remember.
Weren't you, Adonai? Surely he would want to be in attendance.
Don't be absurd. Makoto shouldn't be transported anywhere without a full security team. Besides which, he shouldn't be put through the long elevator ride to this 48th floor just for my sake. What's so bad about an girl? He was kidnapped in the elevator, girl. What's so bad about an elevator ride?
Is he claustrophobic?
No. Is he pouting? They're so pouting. No. That is, yes, but you cannot tell anyone. Understand? Who the hell would I tell that to? Right. Look, it's illegal to stream trial proceedings under most circumstances, but I'm sure the House Ikaria doesn't mind paying a fine. They'll be watching from somewhere in the courtroom. That would be a waste of the house's coin. But I suppose they might consider keeping an eye on the case's progression. As will the Blue Bloods, no doubt.
Adonai, I think Sosuke's spirits have rallied.
She's so cute. I love Sarah so much. Excuse me, Jesus. Really? How can you tell? Hello, ma'am. Here she is, the one we have toxic Yuri with.
He lifted his gaze, and his eyes seemed brighter, as if...
Good. Now try and keep his spirits high. Morgan doesn't give a fuck.
How do I do that?
Think of something fun.
Right. Sosuke, shall we arm wrestle?
Here she is, the one we have toxic Yuri with.
Oh. Good morning, Morgan.
Good morning, Emma. You seem tired. Want to push this off till next week? Actually, that sounds... Hey. Sorry. But we'll be facing off soon enough. Why not savor the playfulness while we still can? Fair enough. Losing sleep over this case? Not really, no. Things look pretty cut and dry to me. What about you? You toss and turn all night before your big debut as a mob lawyer? Not at all. slept like a rock. Lucky. I mean, I've been getting good rest, more or less. Just been having a lot of late nights recently. If you see a way out, take it. Ah, yes. Late nights? Like, going out? No. Ah. Just late night chats. Morgan normal moment. Chatting about what? What the fuck were you chatting about? God, look at all of them. Never seen so many cops in one building. They'd bring a marching band into the courtroom if they could. Theater. Right, wait, did I? Right. Well, theater and... Wait. Yeah, they bring a marching band. Theater. Right. No, I did read that right. Well, theater and trial weren't all that far apart back in ancient Greece. Well, would hope we've progressed since then. You don't approve of this show of force, I take it? Is it that obvious? I'd like to say this is because of who Chopin's family is, but we both know that's not what this is really about. A cop is dead. The state wants to make it clear that that isn't tolerated. I mean, Morgan is dying to know whether Emma was talking about her, but can't press for an answer because that would make it weird. Yes. Cops volunteer to defend our laws and protect us citizens. Volunteers don't get paid. Besides, cops, courts, the state, all they can do is enforce the laws, not defend them. Guns and arms can't defend against corrosion anyway. Rot comes from the deep. So you'd rather that the death of a police officer gets the same treatment as any other citizen? Well, suppose that's not possible. They get increasingly fewer chances to play the victim every year, and they never let the opportunity pass. No, I guess the best I could hope for is that the state makes the same show of force whenever any crime is committed. If they treated every death like the death of a cop, maybe I could have caught HBK by now. You're still on that? You're still on that? Well, of course. Shooting deaths are down, but do you know how many missing persons cases there are in this city? How many deaths get written up as the mod harvesting attacks gone wrong? It's a big city, Morgan. More than enough blood running through the streets for HBK to launder their kills in. You shouldn't joke like that. What, you don't believe me? Morgan's like, fuck. Just last month, missing person. The report was filed by their employer when they didn't show up to work, 7 days after they had been seen by anyone. They were just some part-time worker, no close friends, no family. They went to work, and they came home, paid their bills. And they disappeared. And no one cared or even noticed until their job didn't get done and those bills went unpaid. No one noticed until they stopped buying in. The body was found a full 2 weeks later. The decay was... What happened to them? Blunt force to the back of the head. Something metallic with a sharp corner, we think. It was a roughly cubed machine part I pulled from a dumpster. It fit snugly in my hand, and it caved through his skull like a shovel through snow. Kicked into the bay. Might not have even been weighed down. Just thrown away like a cheap... That's terrible. Incredible that Emma actually correctly pinpointed Morgan's kill. Yeah, no, I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting Morgan to be like, that was a completely different thing. No, she pinpointed that Morgan's kill. I mean, obviously she doesn't know that it's Morgan, but Morgan is fucked. Morgan is sweating bullets right now. That's terrible. Did you find any belongings on them? No. So probably a mugging then, right? No. There would have been other injuries from a struggle. And a thief who accidentally committed murder would be too panicked, too terrified to... You know how muggers think now? You know how they fucking think now, Emma? I can learn how anyone thinks. Even HBK, with a robust enough profile. Well, good luck building it all by your lonesome. Oh, I'm not working on this by myself. Oh. Sorry, right. Did you want to beg for mercy real quick before we begin? Now, where would be the fun in that? For those unaware, HBK is the heartbreak killer who is Morgan. Morgan is the heartbreak killer. 12:04 p.m., August 15, 2086. Courtroom 48D. Oh, are we gonna meet 80? Are we gonna see 80 again? Addie? I don't know how to pronounce her name. The courtroom gallery is quite full today, isn't it? Awash in a sea of pissed off cops. Doesn't exactly shore up one's confidence, does it? 5 counts of murder would be newsworthy any day of the week. Add in the fact that one of the bodies belongs to a cop, and a crowd was to be expected. Didn't think they'd be so quiet, though. Maybe they're all just waiting for the firing pistol before they start casting their stones. Don't let it get to you, Sosuke. They're just posturing. Posturing, I understand. I've been in attendance for my share of tense negotiations. But the bloodlust in those rooms was always mutual. You don't feel any animosity towards these cops? I'm used to summoning my temper on command. Might have forgotten how to get angry for my own sake. You just worry about the jury. What about the adjutant? Ah! Yes, it's her! It's her! I love her! Ah! They cannot be intimidated by muscle, bribed with cash, or disarmed with fine tailoring. All of which makes them quite favored when it comes to prosecuting organized crime. You don't know her? It's her yet? That's true. They all share a body. That's true. I was getting ahead of myself. But is it her? I hope it's her.
Have you been in court many times before then?
It's an eye for an eye in the world we operate in. We don't file assault charges. We just answer them. Though even that has become rare. The house is elevated. Blue bloods and the rust and all the rest of the rabble. We're beyond their reach now. And when it comes to our peers, we communicate very differently. Must be being a bodyguard pretty boring.
I think your work sounds very rewarding and exciting, Sosuke.
Aww. Thank you.
Especially the other day when you were captured and beaten by your rivals.
Girl! Yes. What I was trying to hint at, Morgan, is that you should not be expecting assistance from the house. Honestly, the thought hadn't crossed my mind. Being on the winning side for once? What the hell would that even feel like?
So there won't be any men in black approaching the jury during lunch and offering them paper bags of cash?
Why are you so disappointed about that, girl? No. Well, if we do really bad, we won't even make it to lunch, so...
Sosuke, what are you staring at? Are you looking for the jury?
No, I know they aren't here. It used to be mandated that juries be physically present for court proceedings. People felt it was important that they look the accused in the eye.
To help them evaluate their character?
Why bother? Most people suck at that. Always have. True. Perhaps it was considered part of the punishment then. To have to look them in their eyes.
A punishment for the jury or for the defendant?
All right, kiddos. Chins up, shoulders out. Show's about to start. Ugh.
Ah, I just remembered. Do you think the adjutant assigned to this particular case...
Yes! Yes, it's her! Obviously, it's gonna be me. Obviously. I mean, that's a gimme. Easy. How? How?
It's 80. What are the chances?
There should be at least 83 other personalities in the building's network. At least. Should I turn it down a bit more? I feel like that's also a bit low. New 80 profile, that's true. Let's check out the new 80 profile. Well, Your Honor, thank you for presiding so honorably. I do try. Okay, let's check out the new 80 profile. Oh, I love her. Automated dependent, adjutant, likes mountain air, gymnast's luxury. Dislikes happy couples who ask you to take their photo. Pineapple on pizza until proven guilty. Shopping carts always returned. Fave quote, let he who is without sin play first or draw first. Amazing, amazing. Try. 'Cause it's a trial. 260 centimeters, name of college taller. Yeah, the mountain air and always return just has me like 80. Have you been sneaking out and inhabiting other bodies? That's a good point, actually, yeah. Girl, what have you been doing? Tougher crowd than usual. And that's not counting all the grim modelists standing tall out there in the gallery. Who died? 5 people, Your Honor. Yikes! What's the damage? 2 counts of manslaughter, 2 counts of homicide in the 2nd degree, and 1 count of homicide in the 1st degree. Buddy, you trying to set a gold split with all that? What's with the record-setting grind set? The prosecution stands ready. So, shall we begin? Oh, it's time. Court is now in session! Court is now in session! Now, let's crack open the opening statements and get this case summarized. Gladly, Your Honor. People of the court. The defendant in this case is a man named Sosuke Ikaria. He was found at the scene of the crime where 2 men were shot to death. One was stabbed in the neck, and another had their skull bashed in. There's a man, got a man, got a man, got a man, got a man. I don't know if you could see that They might have, but I banned a bot. Another had their skull bashed in. And a police officer was impaled through the back with a sword. Cop killing piece of shit! Please pardon any outbursts from the gallery that your mics may inadvertently pick up. Now, I understand the scale of violence on display here may intimidate you. But I want to stress to all of you now that your responsibility here today is neither taxing nor complex. You will hear testimony, you will be shown evidence. And all of it will point towards the truth. That the defendant is the only individual who could have possibly committed these crimes. That is a simple fact. And the only one you need to concern yourself with. Ooh, she's as cold as ice! But every ice age beckons a kindling! For as ashes call to cinders and embers form champions. Defense is ready, Your Honor! Emma did stick to cold logic, so if I follow her with more of the same, it'll end up falling flat. This gallery will never warm up to us. But that can work to our advantage. If the jury comes to see these cops as witch hunters eager to start a pyre. Choose the most outlandish words you can. Oh, I can't save right now. Go for broke. I'm gonna go ahead and save for broke. It's not like Masters never taught me anything. I know how to do the razzle dazzle, razzle dazzle razzle dazzle and they'll make you a star. I don't know if I sang that correctly. I was in a production of Chicago in high school. My fellow citizens. Razzle dazzle put the dazzle on him, yeah. My fellow citizens, you were brought here today because an act of violence took place that could only be described as... Oh, Jesus. Oh, God! The most outlandish... What's the most outlandish? What's the most outlandish out of these? My gut instinct is to go for wild. Wild is my gut instinct. Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, they both, oh yes, they both, oh yes, they both reach for the gun, the gun, the gun, the gun, oh yes, they both reach for the gun, Okay. I'm gonna save because I'm a coward, and I'm gonna say wild. I'm gonna say wild. Wild. I should know. I was there. What do you mean, Morgan? What are you saying, Morgan? Unspeakable is very lawyer, bloody is good candidate, but wild is more outlandish. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. No credit. Do I get, if I choose another option, do I get credit or should I just keep going? I should know. I was there. I saw the blood on the ground, the bullet hole in the walls. The correct answer can earn credit. Yes, okay. Let's reload. Wait, no, shit! Fuck! Okay. No. Fuck, I overwrote it. So we're gonna reload to this. I can do it. 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 Now I will say... Jesus Christ. Let's try bloody. Let's try bloody. Bloody. I should know I was there. All the blood on the ground. Oh god. Okay, so that wasn't right either. That wasn't right either. We have to go with unspeakable? I feel like that's not the most outlandish. Unspeakable. Okay. Pinky save Scum Incorporated Punchy. I will save Scum until I fucking die. Unspeakable. I should know I was there. I saw the blood on the ground, the bullet holes in the walls, felt the... It wants the most flagrant and flowery takes. Okay. Malevolence. Malevolence. Felt the malevolence that radiated in the air. Yes! Yes, yes, yes. And I also saw where my client was held prisoner. And I knew exactly where he must have stood, because his sweat and blood had stained the tile. My client, a decorated... I know this is technically true, but the fact that she's just like sprinkling that in, like, by the way, he's a veteran. The man you see standing next to me here, not even fully healed from his... Oh, his torture. My brain wants to say torture, but... My brain wants to say torture. Or maybe trauma? Let's try torture, and then if that doesn't work, we'll do trauma. From his torture, was taken into police custody with... Whoa! Hello, Mr. Rainfell. Thank you for... Yes, that was the right call. Thank you for following, Mr. Rainfell. Welcome into the Punch Bowl. We are currently playing Of the Devil, episode 2. From his torture, was taken into police custody with lacerations, bruises, internal bleeding, broken bones. And while he was in police custody, he somehow sustained a black eye, a busted lip, a broken nose, and a boxed ear. A puzzle which I'm sure any one of the officers in the gallery today would be happy to testify about. You gonna let her say that? I don't know why that's my crowd voice, but it is, I guess. You want me to object during an opening statement? Much is resting on the outcome of this trial. 5 men lie dead in the morgue. One of them, a police officer, Tariq. Don't speak his name, you mob lawyer bitch! That was louder lack of respect for the cop. She's like, I'm not doing that. Hang him up! Hang her too! This is... Hey, we like to have fun in this courtroom, put on a good show. But that's because we're on the stage. Any more outbursts from the gallery and I'll clear the entire room. You can all watch the rest on your phones or peek through the keyhole like a bunch of sweaty-looky... Counselor, let's wrap this up. Yes, Your Honor. The fact of the matter is, on that night, my client was not in any condition to kill anyone. Not 4 hardened criminals, and certainly not a trained police officer. And nothing about my client's background, his associations, or that of the victims can change that fact. So as you listen to all the evidence in this trial, with fairness and impartiality, as I know you will strive to, I only ask that you focus on the reality of this horrible crime and not on the fiction that the people will try to weave for you. Thank you. Decorated veteran? You telling me you never earned a single commendation? Most push-ups of the day or something? Never mind. Suppose it could have gone much worse. You're too kind. I was trying to be honest. The crowd got agitated, but you maintained a level head and recovered your tempo. Adonai is a master at doing so. I've seen her make comebacks from the most nonsensical mistakes before. In martial arts, they call it an ukemi, a graceful fall. That is basically correct. Well, try not to gracefully fall over when you see the first witness on the docket, Sosuke. What do you mean by that? Who is it? Who is it? Your name and occupation, for the record. Yes! Yes! My shitty little boy! My little shithead! Yes! I love him so much, he sucks.
How can that be necessary? If some blathering idiot in that courtroom doesn't already know who I am, they don't deserve...
I know, but would you consider it, if only for the sake of ceremony?
Ceremony is important and should be respected. Very well.
He's so shitty, I love him!
I am Makoto Ikaria of House Ikaria.
I'm a good with kids, hell yeah. Oh, why is that? That should be here. No, get off of the wheel. Sorry, I had a wire under my fucking chair wheel. Oh my god, I've said this every time Makoto shows up, but I am such a sucker for the trope of shitty kid has been given way too much power.
My occupation is that of a student.
Try not to look so smug about it when you blatantly lie. Right, of course. And your position with the Ikaria Financial Group?
Is not salaried. Must I really declare it here?
Hard to imagine why the noble house of Ikaria is getting audited.
Sosuke, are you all right?
Can he see us? He can see me, Rockford, and the adjutant. Witnesses teletestifying don't really need much else. So he's safe? Yes, Sosuke, he's safe, like he was yesterday. Probably sitting right where I left him, or standing on a box. I think the hologram's giving him a boost. I think the hologram's giving him a boost so he can see over the start. That's good.
The boost to his height?
That he's safe at home.
I'm sorry that he can't see you, Sosuke.
Don't be. After how horribly I failed him, I'd like you to speak a bit about the events of August 13th. About the last time you saw the defendant, Sosuke Ikaria.
I'm here today, not physically, but here nonetheless, as a courtesy. That does not mean I will flap my gums like some sort of flapping gum puppet.
She's so funny, grown woman mad at an 11-year-old, literally. This boy is not older than 13. I said 15 before, but I'm bringing it down. He's not older than 13. Permission to treat the witness as hostile incoming. Emma Rockford raking a spoiled brat over the coals. This'll almost be worth the price of admission alone. I understand. It was a traumatic experience, I'm sure. Anyone of normal upbringing would barely be able to recall a single she's good. Anyone of normal upbringing would barely even be able to recall a single detail, let alone the day's full events.
Normal upbringing?
I should probably dismiss you so you can get back to your summer studies.
Summer studies? Like some common waif?
Waif? That's quite the vocab pull. Going by average height by age, Makoto was around 11. That tracks, yeah. I didn't know they taught that in State Basic.
Oh! Basic?
Was I mistaken?
Listen well, Madam Rockford, as I demonstrate to you exactly how misguided you are about my powers of retention.
Hook, line, and sinker. Oh, please do. Played like a damn fiddle, damn right! Why wasn't she mentioned during any of our trial preparations? Rockford. February 13th. Oh, her birthday's coming up. Occupation assistant district attorney. Likes art museums, amethysts, and turn-based RPGs. Okay. Dislikes ballrooms, boardrooms, and cliques. Fave quote, flower in the mirror, moon on the water. Fave subject, psychology. Exercises by subject seem to not hear the question. Adonai has only won against her once. So far. Every hot streak starts somewhere. Hot streak? I really am going to prison, aren't I? Not just her birthday coming up. That is true. Both my birthday and your birthday, Brian, are coming up in the next month. Ooh. Where shall I start? As far back as you can. A simple task. For the past year, members of the organization, most commonly referred to as the Blue Blood Mafia, have been making attempts on my life. Did you steal their lunch money or something? I am the primary beneficiary of my grandfather, Daisuke Ikaria's will. In common parlance, I am the sole heir to the Ikaria Financial Group. Flower in the mirror, moon on the water references a Chinese proverb, intangible beauty that is unattainable. Oh, interesting, interesting. You could buy so much lunch. So much lunch. The group you know as the Blue Bloods have been jealous of my family's financial foresight for decades. I am merely the most recent target of their impotent attempt to nip at our heels. And 2 days ago, on August 13th, how impotent was their attempt then? I was leaving a meeting held on the upper floors of Crane Tower. My security detail escorted me to the elevators, where we would then proceed down to their canopy access floors. This was all planned out in advance? By my head of security, Sosuke Ikaria. But the elevator became stuck, with unnatural timing. When Sosuke pried the doors open, we saw that we were stuck between the 62nd and 61st floors. Pried open? With a tool? Leading the witness, Your Honor? He didn't need a tool to open the doors. His bare hands were more than sufficient. Help Sosuke out here, kid. We submit into evidence the defendant's Akita Type 2 military-grade spinal mod. Designed to enhance strength, endurance, and reflexes for high-intensity combat situations. Yes, sir! It is so admitted! What happened next? Well, the decision was made that we would crawl out onto the 61st floor and head for the service elevators. But once Sosuke and I exited, the elevator started up. It was a trap. We had been cut off from the rest of my detail. You were isolated and defenseless. Well, that must have been... Ha! Hardly defenseless! You really think my personal head of security wouldn't be armed? Makoto, buddy, Makoto. He had Yoru! Don't tell me. You... You named your sword? All great swords have names. Thank you, Sarah. Very well put, exactly. Let the record show that the witness has identified Exhibit B3 as belonging to the defendant. Bladed weapon found at the scene of the crime, impaled into the torso of the victim, Tariq Chopin. The steel is chipped at several points, especially at the tip. Identified by Makoto as Sosuke's personal sword, Yoru. Taken, along with Sosuke, down to the lower wards following an ambush on Makoto. Fingerprints on the handle match the right hand of Sosuke Ikaria. No other prints found. Blood residue at various points of the blade matches the DNA of victims Chopin, Miller, and Trey. Another murder weapon I had to wipe prints off before taking my leave. It was indulgent, trying to take Trey's head off. Wasn't my only indulgence either. I must have gotten Miller's blood on the blade's tip when I dragged it across the floor. This sword was recovered by police in a known blue blood den in the lower wards. Found impaled into the body of Tariq Chopin. And forensics has shown that the only fingerprints on it are those of the defendant. There's still time for you to disown it, Sosuke. You understand nothing about a swordsman's heart, Adonai. Once again, it is your paralegal that has the right of it. Perhaps she should be leading my defense. I love this, like, it's almost like it's like an older, he's like an older brother, she's the little sister kind of dynamic. It's very cute. If this somehow turns into a fencing competition, I'll gladly defer to you two. So, you, Sosuke, and Yoru were on the 61st floor together. What happened next? When we arrived at the service elevators, Sosuke called them, and then they made a chime. And I didn't clearly see much of what happened next, to tell the truth. Figures emerged from around the corners. They were aiming weapons at me. A red dot shone on my chest. And then Sosuke was there, and a needle was sticking out of his arm. Yoru glinted. Sosuke had drawn it in the blink of an eye. Something glanced off of it and dropped to the floor. I saw a syringe at my feet. Yoru's sheath was thrust into my arms, pushing me back into the elevator, and I landed on my rear. Landed on your ass, man. That's clearly a key piece of testimony. Let's play it back 5 times! What matters is he pushed me back into the elevator with Yoru's sheath. How I landed is irrelevant and should be stricken from all public records. The only other thing I saw was Sosuke's back. He slammed his hand against the elevator's control panel, and then the doors shut. That's the last time you saw the defendant? The decision was made that I should get on a VTOL as soon as possible. But much of my details stayed behind to assess what had happened. Yes, they were very helpful to building security and recovering Exhibit 5C, this hypodermic needle gun. Needle gun and projectiles found at Crane Tower where Makoto and Sosuke were ambushed. This model utilizes the same kind of projectile needles that were recovered from the room where Sosuke was held and interrogated. Fingerprints on the weapon matched those of the victim Creek. What kind of bonehead would leave evidence like that behind? A bonehead in a rush, perhaps, Your Honor. It does appear to have exhausted its gas canister, so it may have outlived its usefulness. I take it that this weapon is a match for the projectile needles found in the room where my client was restrained? Correct. Others exactly like them were recovered from the scene of the ambush as well. Projectile hypodermic needles recovered from the room where Sosuke was being held. The contents within matched the non-lethal anesthetics found in Sosuke's bloodstream at the time of his arrest, though other needles were found containing stimulants and drugs commonly marketed as truth serums. Needles identical to these were recovered from Crane Tower where Sosuke and Makoto were ambushed. Makoto, did you see the faces of the men who attacked you? Ha! All too clearly. I can tell you every detail of their roughshod countenances. Ah, that sounds like a good bit of testimony. Hit it! Okay. And I'm gonna hit it, as in I'm gonna save here. Okay, needles, Yoru. Okay. A pineapple head-like man and a raincoat-clad hooligan came at us first.
They aimed at me, but Sosuke got between us and blocked every shot. With Yoru, he could have closed the distance, but then a dark-eyed scoundrel appeared to approach from the right. And a man with a ridiculous pompadour took advantage of that distraction. I'll never forget the faces of those cowards. They tried to kill me. So whatever happened to them afterwards, I'm sure they deserved it. Koda's putting his talents for hyperbole on full display. I'll have to fact-check his description in order to get the ball rolling. Okay. Pineapple head-like man in a raincoat-sized hooligan came at us first. Aimed at me, but Sosuke got between us and blocked every shot. With Yoru, he could have closed the distance, but then a dark-eyed scoundrel approached from the right. And a man with a ridiculous pompadour took advantage of that distraction. I think it might be this one. I'll never forget the face of the cowards. They tried to kill me. Whatever happens to them. Okay, I think it's first. I think it's this one because the only prints on the gun are Miller's, who was not. I think it's this one. I think it's this one. I guess we'll see. No, wait, shit. I think. Fuck. Yeah, Creek is the one. Yeah, Creek is the. Wait, I think. Wait, shit. I think I might have. Fuck. Oh, fuck. I think I'm wrong. I think I'm wrong. I think I'm wrong. I think I'm wrong. No, I think I'm wrong. I'm wrong. Okay. Yes, I know. I'm confused. Well, cause I was thinking that he was saying that Creek was the one holding the gun with the needles. I thought that's what I thought he was saying. And then that wouldn't be right because only Miller's prints were found on they all had needle guns. Fuck. Okay, then I have no idea what's going on. Okay, needles, okay. Let me look at the evidence. Let me look at the evidence for needles in Yoru. Okay. Okay. Yoru. No, it's printed on the gun. It said, wait, am I stupid? It said, where is it? Wait, shit, fuck, I'm stupid, fuck, god damn it, fuck, okay, okay. Creek, god damn it. Why did I read that as Miller? What the fuck, what, I don't know how I got there. Okay, no, it's fine, okay. They came at us first, aimed at me, Sosuke got between us, blocked every shot, or he could have closed right. And a man with a ridiculous pompadour. Oh, was it? They weren't trying to kill him, they were trying to kidnap him. Is that it? Oh, the needle. Yeah, non-lethal. They contain non-lethal anesthetics. Is that it? Yes! Yes! Figured it out eventually. Woo!
They couldn't have been trying to kill the witness, not with non-lethal projectiles. Okay, let me snooze the ads one more time because I just want to get through this. They fired a lot of them. The witness doesn't weigh that much. Oh, don't try it. The gaps in playing from streaming make Of the Devil extra difficult for sure. Yeah, yeah, I'm like, I don't fucking remember what's going on, man. Okay, now that we have music, I'm gonna go ahead and run ads. I'm gonna go ahead and run ads. So we're gonna run 3 minutes of ads. We're gonna take a break from the gameplay, but we'll be back in 3 minutes, so don't go nowhere because you're not gonna miss anything, and we'll be right back in 3 minutes. Feel free to use this time to get a snack, get a drink, go jerk off, whatever you gotta do, and I will be back in 3 minutes.
Hey, come on and subscribe. Give Pinky your money. Come on. Come on.
Thank you for the hydrate. On that note, my water bottle is empty, so I'm gonna go refill it. I will be right back. Be good to each other. Okay, I'm going to go and refill my water bottle. Yeah, you got to be coconut bulb and Nakatoku first. That's important. That's important. But no, now I'm going to go refill my water bottle. I will be right back. Don't go nowhere. Be good to each other. I'll be back. I'm back! I'm back! How we doing? How we fucking doing? Hey, it's me, Pinky. This is my new character voice. I'm gonna talk just like this now. No, I have nothing against people who do character voices for their VTubers, but I don't, simply because I cannot keep it up that long. I could probably keep it up for like a stream and a half, maybe. And then I would just revert back to my normal voice. So yeah, what you see is what you get. Just a guy that likes piss rocks. Okay, ads are over. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. I have a full... Shut the fuck up, shut the fuck up. Okay, so we're back, we're back. Don't try it. This attack was clearly planned with the intent of capturing Makoto alive. Meaning what? That 4 of this case's victims were actually soft-hearted pacifists? There's nothing soft-hearted about what they did to my client after capturing him. Using tools they clearly originally planned to use on the witness. So they're sadists? I'm getting confused here. So is the defense, Your Honor. What matters is that the witness has identified the defendant's captors as the 4 blue blood victims that he is accused of murdering. Makoto did establish that much, but something about this attack still bothers me. Emma put Makoto on the stand specifically to identify the victims. Is it possible that the men who attacked them weren't Creek's pod? Oh shit. Fuck! Okay. Were attacked by Creek's pod. Some other party. No, I think they were attacked by Creek's pod. I think they were attacked by Creek's pod. But now I'm second guessing myself. Okay, I saved, so if it's wrong, I can... I don't disagree, Your Honor. The men who attacked Makoto and took Sosuke captive are the same ones who ended up dead that night. But 2 questions do occur to me. Why were you safe on that service elevator if Sosuke surely collapsed the very moment it shut? Wouldn't these men have pursued you by any means necessary? That is... I can answer that, Your Honor. When the police inspected the scene, they found that the control panel for calling that elevator on the 61st floor was broken. Smashed, in fact. The attackers would have had to manually pry open the doors to even attempt to chase after Makoto. And that would take a remarkable modded strength. Did you mash the button that forcefully, Sosuke? I may have used more force than necessary. Sosuke's like, my bad, guys. Wasn't exactly trying to hold myself back at the time. You hit the controls hard enough to break them? So the Blue Bloods couldn't pursue you further, and instead elected to take Sosuke captive. A Sosuke in the hand is better than a Makoto in the bush. The head of Makoto's security would have surely made for an invaluable source of information for planning future attacks. Were he made to talk. Are you denying that? Well, wait, did I? No, but I would like to ask the witness one other question. Why did you get off the elevator in the first place? What are you... Hey, what I mentioned in the lobby earlier, that's... The mics might not be picking up on it for you, but from where I'm standing, I can't help but overhear my client groaning about how badly he failed you. That's not evidence or testimony, and so should be stricken from the record. But we get the idea. So was bailing out early the defendant's big brain idea? As head of my personal security detail, such a decision is ultimately his to make. However, that decision may have been influenced by his knowledge of the fact that I am not especially comfortable in enclosed spaces. What the hell are you doing? Are you trying to humiliate him? In part. Oh, she's like, yeah, that's part of it. I'm also trying to insult you. Jesus Christ, Morgan. Had we simply waited, we would have remained safe, but I was not comfortable and felt very warm. So it was not a tactical failure on Sosuke's part, per se. Just an error of judgment. Ooh. Huh? Counselor Morgan.
What's up? You can disconnect the call if... Ask me another question. Ask me about how bravely Sosuke defended me. Huh. So that's your angle? You can't all be as naturally gifted as at extracting valuable testimony out of spoiled brats as Emma. But I can follow her example, insult their pride, and these Ikarias snap back, as reliable as any knee-jerk reaction. And in Makoto's case, with infinitely less resistance than if I had simply asked him to testify. It's usually the lawyers who do the asking and the witnesses who do the answering. This is not very realistic. We ask that the witness testify for the court in more detail about exactly how valiantly Sosuke fought off the attackers. And I guess the people don't object, even though it seems super extra. No. The people don't object, Your Honor. Emma's playing passively. Either I'm onto something here, or I'm walking into a trap. Screw it. All in on the former. Okay. Let's go ahead and see. Okay, needle guns, Sosuke med records, and needles. Okay, let's go ahead and reread all of those. Where's medical records? Random scene of crime, and placed in medical transport. Injuries noted at the time. Blood from various sources across the anterior of the body. Numerous bones in left hand broken as if impacting a hard surface. That must be from breaking the fucking thing. Maybe. I don't want to. Probably shouldn't be like that's definitely from that. Slight laceration found on the left hand. Internal bleeding throughout the torso and skull. Bruising and rope burns on both wrists as if found. Numerous bruises on the interior of the body. Others blood across the tops of his feet and pant legs. Largest wound found on the crown of the skull, back of the head near the top. At the time of booking, numerous additional injuries were noted, including bruise to the left eye, busted lip, broken nose, boxed left ear, blunt trauma to anterior side, right side of head. Okay. Needle gun. Needle gun projectiles found at Crane Tower, where Makoto and Sosuke were ambushed. This model utilizes the same kind of projectile needles that were recovered from the room where Sosuke was held and interrogated. Fingerprints of the weapon match those of the freak. Needles, projectile hypodermic needles recovered from the room where Sosuke was being held. The contents within matched the non-lethal anesthetics found in Sosuke's bloodstream at the time of the arrest, although other needles were found containing stimulants and drugs commonly marketed as true serums. Needles identical to these were recovered from Crane Tower. Sosuke was outnumbered from the beginning and protecting me the whole time. It didn't matter that we were ambushed or that the blue bloods had projectiles. Sosuke took up Yoru in both hands, not both hands, and just his right hand, wait. What? Wait. He says in both hands. Is that not, wait. Well, no, because I can't. Okay. I can't. Okay, let me hear the whole thing first, and then I'll start thinking. Swatted their needles out of the air like a graceful swatter. He fought off 4 attackers, and without sustaining a single injury. That, well, we don't know if the injury, well, no, let me mock him if you dare for being captured. But that's not a failure, not by any general's definition of the word. Hearing Makoto describe Sosuke's heroism, it's almost more impressive the second time. He definitely fought without a care for himself. And there's evidence to show it. Oh, so yeah, it must be... Sosuke fought off attackers. He did sustain injuries. Sosuke's medical records. Dozens of injuries! Dozens of injuries, Makoto! Dozens of injuries! Okay, good. That one was a lot easier. Unscathed is the last thing anyone would call my client after the events of that day. What? Ah, shit. What do you... Fuck. Let me look at...
One look at the medical data from when he was arrested will tell you that much. What are you getting at, counselor? The defendant's injuries were sustained at the Blue Blood's den, not at Crane Tower. The police didn't find even one drop of blood anywhere near that service elevator. Well, that is a miracle, a bloodless ambush. But the fact that no blood was found makes it all the more painfully obvious what actually happened to that elevator panel. The elevator panel? Ugh. My client broke half the bones in his left hand smashing it up. Yes, that's what I was saying. Okay, perfect. Did you really? I might have. There was a lot of adrenaline at the time. Did you not form a proper fist? Was your wrist not in alignment with your forearm? As I said, Sarah, there was a lot of adrenaline. Do you deny that his medical record clearly shows his left hand was broken? Your Honor, what does it matter that the defendant broke his left hand closing that elevator? It changes nothing about the witness's testimony. Testimony stands. Testimony has been contradicted. Well, his testimony has been contradicted. I'm gonna raise. Of course it does. How so? Oh no. Try to think before I speak, counselor. Okay, no. I knew it. I was meant to stay. His testimony stands. I always knew that. Yeah. True. Sosuke's hand getting injured doesn't change what we've learned from this witness. But it does change the evidence you've had him identify for the court. The katana? Yoru. Its name is Yoru. We get it. Okay, testimony from Makoto at House Ikaria about how he and Sosuke were ambushed at Crane Tower. He identified Creek's pod as the 4 men who attacked them. Said that Sosuke was defended him by wielding the katana Yoru with both hands. It's only one hand because his left hand was broken. Makoto claims that Sosuke pushed him into the elevator with Yoru's sheath before violently well, no. That doesn't contradict because he didn't break his hand until afterwards. Need to read the whole thing. Read the whole thing, Pinky. Read the whole thing. Claims that Sosuke pushed him into the elevator with Yoru's sheath before violently mashing the panel with his left hand to close the elevator doors. Okay. Did you have a point to make, counselor? There's something odd about the katana that's been entered into evidence. Something that makes no sense, given what we've learned about the outcome of this ambush. Namely, the swords... Oh, fuck. The swords... Shipping? Print? The swords... Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck, I'm stupid. Okay, I saved... prints? Is it prints? Namely, the fingerprints that were found on the sword's handle. Fingerprints belonging to Sosuke's right hand. Yes! I'm not stupid! I'm smart! I'm the smartest in the world! You're contradicting yourself, counselor. We've already discussed how it was your client's left hand that he broke closing off the elevator. There's nothing contradictory about him using his right arm to wield the blade. It can be like this because Sosuke has 2 hands. Big smart. The people are correct. The sword found at the scene of the crime has my client's right hand fingerprints on its handle. Despite the fact that this witness just testified that Sosuke was swinging it with both hands. Like a graceful swatter, specifically. Oh, yeah, he did say that. So did the little tyke misremember? It was a chaotic situation where he feared for his life. The court should hardly expect him to have kept track of such an inconsequential detail. Have you already forgotten my
Fuck me. Have you already forgotten my magnanimous powers of recollection? Her tactics from earlier backfired. Magnanimous. My magnanimous. My magnanimous. My magnanimous. My magnanimous. I'll have you know I can recite all my subordinates' birthdays down to the hour. Write them all down so I can calculate their moon signs later. Of course she's an astrology girly. Of course she's an astrology girly. Of course she is. Must at the end. Magnanimous. 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 God damn it. It doesn't matter whether the witness is mistaken about Sosuke's grip, Your Honor. Because we have a much bigger issue to address. I'm debating whether I should... It's 2 hours. Okay, we'll keep going. We'll keep going. Why this sword has only my client's fingerprints on it? Okay. I think this is a good stopping point. I think this is a... It's not the best stopping point, but it's a decent one. I think I'm debating. I'm like, do I end it here? Do I keep going? Cyber, can you watch? I think this is a good stopping point because I have no idea what's going on next time. Listen, that's why I'm stopping on this line so that I can boot up the game and then I'll be like, oh right, we're talking about Sosuke's fingerprint. That's my logic. That's my logic. That's my logic. Pros and cons. I was gonna ask Cyber, do you know if this would be a decent stopping point or if there would be a better, more decent stopping point in like 5 to 10 minutes, or will it take longer to get to a stopping point? Because if it's gonna take longer than like 20 minutes to get to another good stopping point, I'd want to stop it here. But if there's like a better stopping point, like closer, then I can keep going. It's not the worst place to stop. Trying to think. Give me a minute. Yeah, you're good. You're good. Oh, let me stretch while I'm thinking about it. Ah. I love this model. This model is so fun. Look at me go! Oh, wah, 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 wah. Wow! Ooh. Ooh. I can entertain myself for hours. I can do whatever. I don't need I don't need anything else to be entertaining. I just go woo. Wow! Wow! Wobby dooby dobby gooby ga ooh ooh ah ee ooh eh oh. Look at those different mouth shapes. I think it's probably Dean's spot, but because the next best is probably when there's a new witness, which is like to be over 10 minutes. Okay, yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. That probably there would be a new witness, and then that would, you know, be more than 10 minutes of content. So yeah, there's a chain of questions relating to the sword after this. Okay, well, I think, you know, worst case scenario, I forget what we're doing. but we will figure it out. We'll figure it out. Okay, so let's just double check that I actually did save. Okay, I did save. Perfect. And then we will go to title. Ba 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 ba. Okay. And then we're gonna switch to talking. And you can see this model up close again. Wow! 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 Ooh, ee, ah, oh, yinga.
Oh shit, let me get the music back going. Let me get the music back going. That's how you say that. Thanks for the stream, Spinker. Yeah, of course. Yeah, thank you for joining me on the stream. Like I said, I'll be continuing Of the Devil next Tuesday until I finish episode 2. You can rest assured that my Tuesday streams will be Of the Devil episode 2 until I finish episode 2. And then it'll be something else until episode 3 comes out, and then I'll do episode 3. But yes, thank you so much for watching. If you are new here, hello. My name is Pinky Punchy. I'm the half goblin, half elf, all pink VTuber. I stream every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday at 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. So if you like what you see, then you can check me out at those times on Twitch or on YouTube. I stream to both platforms, and I have all of my VODs on my YouTube channel, as well as all of my song covers, if that's something that you're interested in. Yes, now... I'm gonna turn this up a little bit. Okay, so yes, that's gonna do it. I will be back on Thursday for Pokemon, because I missed Pokemon on Saturday because I had schoolwork. Thank you so much for being understanding of that. Again, that might happen more now that I'm in school. I'm gonna try my best to get schoolwork done before streams so that I don't have to cancel them, but just be understanding. And you have been understanding, so I really appreciate that. But yes, now it is time for everyone's favorite time. Who is live that we can raid? 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 Oh, this is a guy that I found yesterday. He's a VTuber. His name is Aster the Trash Possum. I think it's he/him pronouns, I think. So yeah, we're gonna raid into him. Looks like they're playing Dead by Daylight. Hell yeah. Woo 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 woo. So yes, we're gonna raid into him. Be nice. And yes, other than that, I will see you all on Thursday. I hope until then that you have a lovely rest of your day, whether it's morning, afternoon, night, evening, however much longer you have of the day. I hope you have a good one. So yes, and other than that, I will see you all on Thursday. Punch out!